First off, before we get any work started, we must understand how search engines work. And we will be using Google as the main example in our course because Google has the largest search engine share in the world. No one comes close. Alright, so how does Google work? Well, you might be familiar with this page where you hit up google.com and something similar to this would appear. It depends on the day of the year. Google will change their images. So throughout the course, you might see a slightly different Google page than the default Google page. And you might be tempted to type in something like this. How does Google search work? Well, you can try doing this on your own, and you might come to a page that Google has set aside to explain to the public how the search works. Well, it happens billions of times a day in the blink of an eye. It is truly amazing that Google can sift through the billions of websites in under a second. It's just in a split second and you get the results. So how do you conquer this mountain known as Google? Well, the Google search algorithm is pretty complex. Google bases its search algorithm over 200 rules, and each of these rules have different weightage. What it means is imagine yourself sitting for an exam of 200 questions, and each of these questions have different points assigned to them. Now, how would you answer this exam would be through your website. And so you submit your website onto the internet, and Google comes along to rate your website according to their 200 rules. And based on the 200 rules and accordingly how many of these rules have you fulfilled, they will rank you from number 1 to probably number 1 billion. So if you aren't on the top 10 position for that specific set of rules, then you will not be found on Google. So how would Google know which web page to put up? Well, Google works by keywords, and having the most relevant website to that keyword, Google will put that website at the top, followed by the next, and so on and so forth until you have reached page 10 of Google. Each page of Google has 10 results. I'm sure you knew that, right? Well, the secret to ranking high in Google's search algorithm is simply to rank, R-A-N-K. So what is rank? Firstly is to use the right keywords, and then you need to tell Google that you are the authority in this keyword, and your website has no hanky-panky on it, which means to say you are in good standing, your account has not been banned by Google, there's no spam, your website is not hacked, you do not do affiliate marketing on your site. Google is pretty strict on affiliate marketers. Well, I'll come into more details on that. It's not that you cannot do affiliate marketing, but there are certain rules applied. Alright, there's no nonsense according to Google's rule book. And lastly, your system is kept up to date, which means your system and your website is updated and complies to new rules of web technology. The latest development in web technology is about mobile. And if your website is not optimized for mobile, well, you might not be ranking as high as you wish to. So I hope you learned a bit about how Google works, and we'll see you in the next section.